Happy Friday and welcome to a Minute of Wisdom. Hope everybody's having an awesome day so far. Today's scripture comes from Mark 20 through 24. And basically it's about a father who brings his son to Jesus. The boy is demon possessed and he's been falling into fires and doing all kinds of stuff. And so far nobody's been able to cast the demon out of him. And he comes to Jesus and Jesus asks him, "Do you believe that I really can cast this demon out of him?" And the father cries out and says, "Lord, I believe. Help my unbelief." Basically what the guy is saying is, yes, I want to believe. I really want to believe that you can do this, but please, if there's anything that's stopping me from believing, help that belief. I gave my life to the Lord 15 and a half years ago, and the term rock bottom is not even a close analogy to where I was. God started to do a work in me at that point, because God's always going to do a work in you before he can do a work through you. And I was reading the Word and quoting scriptures over my life and listening to messages and watching messages and doing everything that I knew how to do. And for some reason, nothing in my life was changing. And it wasn't until I confronted my belief system that things started to change, because I had so much junk that was in my trunk from all the way back into the womb, that rejection issues over adoption and just so many things that had been in there for decades. It was like a horrific process for me to go through, because the thing about beliefs is you can't just bring a new belief in without changing what's already there. And what I mean by that is, let's say that you've got a bedroom furniture that you want new bedroom furniture that you want to get. So you go out and you buy the furniture and you bring it home, but you never take the old furniture out of your bedroom. Well, you're never going to be able to enjoy the new furniture until you take the old stuff out, because they can't exist in the same space. There's just not enough room. And that's the same way that your beliefs are. If you're trying to adopt a new belief without changing the old belief is always going to win, because it's been there longer. So the biggest question that you got to ask is, why am I believing this? And is this my belief? Or is this a belief that somebody else has instilled in me, like a parent or a sibling, a teacher, or a coach, or something like that? And why am I still believing it? What is it that's making me believe this? So, for example, let's say your brother repeatedly told you from the time that you were 3 years old all your life that you were stupid. And since the most prominent years for your beliefs to be formed are before your age 8, subconsciously now you've got that belief down on the inside of you that you're stupid. So for the last 40 years, you've been living your life doing stupid things because you've got that belief down on the inside of you that's telling you that you're stupid. Or let's say that you continue to keep eating food that you know is not healthy for you, or you keep losing 10 pounds and gaining 15 pounds and losing 10 pounds and gaining 15 pounds. I guarantee you somewhere down the line, somebody told you that you were fat, and now you're doing everything that you can do to fulfill that belief that you have that you're fat. Whatever it is that's not working in your life, you've got to figure out what the driving belief is behind it. And then you got to let go of that belief, and you got to change it with a belief that's more supporting. Because if you don't, you're going to continue to live your life wondering, what in the world am I doing, and why do I keep doing these things? And I promise you that it's not going to happen overnight, because old subconscious programming is very, very tough to change, especially if it's something that's been in there for a long time. Take it from somebody who's been there and done that for years. That's why so many people quit and give up, and they continue to live their life through the eyes of their limiting beliefs instead of living the amazing life that God has called them to live. So what's it worth to you? What's it worth to you to change your beliefs? Because you can have your life, or you can have the life that God has called you to live. But you're the only one that can do the work that it takes to get from this life to this life. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Take care. God bless.